always try to keep my videos interesting so they don't get repetitive. They are cleaning videos. I live in the same house for almost 5 years now. So one thing I try to do is come up with new things to do. And right now I'm going cleaning shopping, cleaning supply shopping. So I figured, why not bring you guys around with me for that before I go home and do the cleaning. Dollar Tree was a bust. I went in there with intentions on getting a whole new set of cleaners to try for you guys for a video. And there wasn't that many, but also I would really like to know, do you want to see that, or would you prefer I try out bottles that can be found at like Target and Walmart that everybody can find? And especially a lot of people are starting to look down on a Dollar Tree because, you know, it's $1.25 and soon it's going to go up to $1.50 from what I've heard. So should I just stick to the Walmart and Target bottles? Let me know about that. But I was able to find more of the floor cleaners. I don't use them for the floor. I dust my house if you've been around for a while. These are what I use as actual dusting cloths, and they are fantastic. And I've heard great things about these specific pimple patches that are in the Dollar Tree, and I finally found some. My Dollar Trees suck, I will be honest. But I finally found a pack, so I'm gonna bring these home for me and Brianna and see how they go. Now I'm sitting in front of Walmart. I will actually try to film in here. Dollar Tree was insane, and mine is very small. So for noise and everything, it just wasn't worth it, but I'll try in here.
I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger.
Holy crap, it was absolutely frigid in there. And I forgot to bring my car sweater. I have a car sweater, but I gotta clean my hands. Walmart was more successful than the Dollar Tree, but still wasn't fully successful. So now on to Target. Smart this time. I have my car sweater. I have two actually that live in my car, and my insulator, my little to-go buddy, because this has a Starbucks and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get pumpkin. Of course I gave in. I got my pumpkin. You guys should know that by now, but Target was a lot more successful than I thought it was going to be. And oh, I could not find a bottle of Folex between Walmart or Target. I know Target sells it, but I could not find one. But I was able to find my husband's coffee, his instant coffee he's been looking for. I haven't been able to find it in like 2 weeks, so I did find that. I'm home from the store and I'm drying off because I just got monsooned on. It didn't even look like it was gonna rain, and now it's still been raining for a good like 15 minutes. My whole drive home was just soaking wet, and I had to stop for gas, and it wasn't fully covered, so I'm surprised I don't look like I just walked out of the shower. You also saw the majority of the stuff that I picked up while I was in the store, but I'll show it to you anyways. And I did make a pit stop off in Lowe's on the way home for the Folex because I need this. The Lowe's Halloween section got me, I just have to admit. I completely forgot that they sell shirts, and they had this spooky season one, and it's so cute, so I had to pick this up. And it was only $10. It was like $9.97 or something like that. But look at him. I gotta bend his ears into the right place, but oh my goodness, you knew he had to come home with me, but look, he talks.
Stitch is wondering, where is candy? Halloween means fun. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Cowabunga!
I love him so much.
Trick or treat, Stitch wants candy.
I didn't realize he talked that long, but I love him so much. And yeah, I tried to pull the hair down, but no, it's probably going back up. Working my way through the bags, Walmart had so many of their just plain t-shirts on clearance. These were each $2. I always buy a size up in this No Boundaries brand because it does shrink. I have learned that. But even like this pretty little gray one was also $2. It's back up. I don't like wet hair touching me. Tide Pods, that was a must. I showed you that in the store. And one of the main things I went to Walmart for was the seasonal Dawn power washes. I absolutely had to know. It's just me. And honestly, this is not that bad. The pine one, I don't want my dishes to smell like pine sol. And this one, I would probably use this year round. It is beautiful. Dollar Tree, I showed you these things. What I don't believe I showed you was the glow in the dark nail polish and the art style pen for the nail polish. Both glow in the dark. I'm just so excited. I love that. Target, I showed you the Halloween cups for the kids. They are going to absolutely love them. I hope they come out with Christmas versions because they can use these for September and October, and then I'll buy a Christmas set for then, and then they'll just use these at home, throw them around my car, or whatever. It doesn't matter, they'll still get used, and they were only $5 a piece. And this Zach brand, amazing. Oh, and I got these because, you know, me. Tile floors. It's cold in here. My teenage daughter was cleaning her bedroom and she used the rest of this, and meanwhile I had probably about this much left in the bottle. It was a nightmare of a smell coming out of that room because it was too strong. So I need another bottle of this, and Target finally restocked it for the season, as well as this is the coffee my husband's been obsessed with. Tristan, myself, we've been drinking, and we only have about this much left in the bottle, so I had to find another jar of this today. Gwen has a set of these. Declan loves them. Brianna steals them. I don't know why. They're kid little sippy travel cups with a straw. Battery died in the middle of that, but hold on, I gotta plug this in. But what I was saying is I put the little good to grow characters on the top of her straws, which is probably why Declan wants a set of his too. And I don't blame him. So I finally found them because they only had the bright pink ones in stock for the last like month, I wanna say. So now I got this. I tell you guys about my Frost Buddy all the time. This is a reason why I love it. It has been over an hour and a half. Hear that beautiful sound? Yep. And it was 95 degrees outside. What is on the agenda now that we are home and getting into all the cleaning? The reason I said I need the Folex, and it was like a need, I've been needing to clean my white bedding for probably a couple days now. Mako, he was chewing his skin and got a spot, and then the kids got something on there. I don't even know what it is. I'll show you, but I need the Folex. That is the absolute best thing for my white comforter in the world. And I'm putting these on right now because this tile floor is always cold, but with the rain that just hit, yeah, forget it. I'm putting these on. My bed is very crappily made. I just pulled the covers up this morning when I left because I knew I'd be washing this. But this is what I'm talking about right here. This is actually a blood spot from Mako chewing on his paws. And I didn't notice there's another one down here because I was talking about whatever this is that looks like chocolate that my kids wipe their face or something. If you've never experienced the magic that is Folex, just watch the spot once I get the spray. You just put a little bit of it on there. And if you want to, you can start rubbing and scratching it in. And most things will disappear right before your eyes. This has been needing it for way too long for that to happen. But I will spray it everywhere. Yeah, see those right there already gone, whatever that was. Look. Disappears. It is fantastic. This stuff is amazing. If you have yet to try this, seriously, what are you waiting for? It is just phenomenal. Now I'm gonna go all over the rest of the bed and find any spot I wanna clean. I'm gonna let the Folex sit on that and marinate for all of like 10 minutes before I put it in the washing machine, just to really let it soak into the stains. Also, if you go looking for this item and you look online and it says like $12 a bottle, don't do that. Don't do that. You're getting ripped off, okay? Target sells it. I believe it's either $5 or $6 for the bottle. I buy this at Lowe's if I can't find it in my Target, and I pay, I think, like $6.90 something. So $7 or less. Don't do the 12 and higher. Don't do it. Perfect example. This is Walmart's website right there. They say 3-day shipping, $12.85. Ooh.
Near your location.
Thank you. Lightning has been detected. But $12.85 down from $19.60. Yeah, my red patootie. Over $11. Over $11. Don't do it. Target, $6.99 right there. I don't know what this 114 is for the big jug on Target's website. Obviously, we're not paying that. But $6.99. I think it's marinated long enough. And no, I told you, my bed underneath is not made. All right, off we go. before I throw that in there, because I'm gonna change out my sheets. I do want my white pillowcases. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw those in with the white comforter to get clean. All right, I'm gonna pause this so you can hear me. That's my load of towels from this morning. I've told you guys before, a fantastic way for productivity. Put a load in your washing machine and set it to go off at like 5, 6, 7 a.m., whatever you need it to go off the next morning. So when you get up and you're moving around the house, you can switch the load and you're already halfway done. With the white pillowcases, I'm gonna check them because I know a few of them had like 1 or 2 spots, and I will spray them as well before I throw them in. The very tail end of my smell good stuff. Let's do some OxyClean since I'm also trying to get all this stuff whiter. I'll just throw in a scoop of that. Most of your Tide Pods, Gain Pods, whatever they are, they have a stain fighter in them as well. I do not use any form of pods when I do my bedding, my sheets. I don't like it because if it gets caught up in it, it doesn't have time to get all of this to dissolve properly, and I've had it where it's stuck on my bedding, so I don't do these. I will literally use a free and clear detergent for my bedding, so that's another reason why I have to pull out the Folex and things like that to work on the stains. I try also not to ball it up too bad, because then also it won't open up and wash. Close that up, turn on the bulky setting. I like cold water, and go. Almost forgot to turn the towels back on. The rest of the house is decorated for fall, and in here, yeah, I've had purple sheets, which are great for Halloween and stuff, but you know, it's not my orange fall sheets, and I've had the purple going for a while. That's another reason why I'm doing this today, is to change this to fall to match the rest of the house. My sheets for fall, I wish they were more like a burnt orange. These are orange, but my husband loves them. Orange is his favorite color in the world, so he adores these sheets. Plus, they are my favorite sheet brand ever. I love the Milani sheets. I talk about them all the time. No, this is not sponsored. I just love them. But I haven't checked in a while if they have a burnt orange, so I'll probably be doing that after I make this bed, just to see if they have a closer color for fall, not so much jack-o'-lantern carving on my bed. That's as far as I can get until the comforter washes, so now we gotta move on somewhere else. I should not have gone scrolling. I really shouldn't, because on Amazon, here, this way you can see it. See where it says new? That color is beautiful. It's called Poppy Orange, but they have a terracotta color. That would also be beautiful, but they have a whole bunch of new colors. I should not have done that. I think either the terracotta or the poppy would be beautiful. I just want to buy new sheets. Of course, I want the terracotta one. It's not a Prime item, so it's telling me the end of the first week of September. Of course, it would be the most popular color that's brand new for this time of the year. Duh. I think the next important thing that I do is clean my kitchen, and yes, I said earlier, I try to not make things always the same, but the kitchen is a must-do on the daily, multiple times a day in my home, but either way, I have to do it, so I'm gonna do the kitchen. The dishwasher is Brianna's current chore, and she is still at school. I don't feel like waiting, so I am gonna knock out her chore for today. This video was about 75 to 80% done, filmed, recorded, edited, everything. And then if you've been following along on my Instagram or anything, you know that my husband had an emergency surgery over the weekend, and that put a very big halt in my filming schedule and everything. And to give you guys an update on that, yes, he is still in the hospital. It's day 4 now, actually. And he is doing better, but it is going to be a very long road ahead of him. And my husband is a blue-collar worker, as you guys know. So that means 6 weeks of no work for him, stuck on his butt. That's going to drive him crazy. You will probably see him show up a lot more in my cleaning videos because he's going to be around, and I'm going to be taking care of him as well as the kids and the house. But I'm going to continue pushing forward because my channel is what I love to do, and it is my escape from everything, but it's also my way of helping my family financially. So by all means, if you haven't subscribed and you are hearing any of this, or you love my videos, pass them around, get my videos out there, because it would help so much in this situation. It is just a lot to navigate, and I'm not trying to vent to you guys, but it has been a lot. Pots that I didn't wash last night, they were just soaking. I'm gonna try the pumpkin spice on the first one. I gotta turn it on first. Gotta smell. Okay. Okay. That's actually quite pleasant. And then this pan, this one is gonna be for the frosted cranberry. Oh, dude. That is so pretty. I really hope they keep this one around because I know it's a Christmas smell. This is beautiful. And yes, they clean just as well as every other scent. There's nothing different about these except the way they smell. My dryer's making its crazy sound. You guys know about that. These bottles you saw me with and cleaning setting aside, these are for iced coffee. You can pre-make iced coffee just like those Starbucks bottles, those glass bottles that cost you $4 a piece. These are $1 in Walmart, and then you make your own iced coffee, leave it in the fridge, and take these out and go instead of a $4 pre-made Starbucks one. This time of year is my absolute favorite. I am definitely what you would call a burr months girl, and what that means is burr, you know, September, October, you get what I'm saying. And that is when I truly just feel my best. I come alive. Fall and winter are my two seasons. Well, the first half of winter where there's still some Christmas and some pretty lights and all the music. That is when I come alive. And I'm really hoping that with everything that's going on, I could just fall into that, no pun intended, and just allow myself to really stay as positive as I can and push forward as much as I can. And thank you guys truly for being here, supporting and everything. It really does mean the world to me, all your thoughts and prayers for Connor's recovery. The comforter is taking forever to dry. You hear it restarted again, but then I was over here and I saw I have a little wallflower plug-in over here that's completely empty, so I need to go ahead and change that. Into the guest bathroom, this one also emptied out, I think yesterday, maybe the day before, but it was pink to go with the pink flowers that I had and the decoration and the pink soap. And then I took all the decorations out and just kind of like threw some little fillers in here for a few because I have to decorate this bathroom, so I might as well go ahead and change this to fall as well. And I have clothes drying right there from last night. They are, yeah, they're good and dry now, so I'll get these in a few minutes, but they're blocking the door I need. And this little thing is where I keep all of my extra wallflowers, and I recently went and got fall, so I have like leaves. That one's pumpkin cupcake. I tried to get one that's called football season and they were completely sold out, but the testers smelled so good. I have pumpkin apple, which I absolutely love that one. I got white pumpkin, that's another good one. And the champagne honey and apple. So I think to start us out, since we're not fully fall yet, I think we're gonna pull out the champagne apples, put back the pumpkins for right now, and take the leaves and the appley one. The bathroom, I think, I don't know which one to put where. I think I'm gonna let the kids smell them and then decide. I let Brianna and Gwen come smell both of them, and they said leaves for the hallway / laundry room door area, and then the apple one for the bathroom. So that's what we're going with. And it's actually quite fitting that they picked the apple one for in here because the soap I picked for fall before we go into the Halloween soap is afternoon apple picking, and it is more of a darker like burgundy red color. So that actually is very fitting in here. And oh my goodness, that is completely empty anyway. It's got like one little splash in it. When I bought this little hanging rack from Aldi, I was like, okay, it might be pretty good. I kind of love it, and I'm not gonna lie, because it's very easy to store away. The only thing I don't like is every time I pull it out, because where all of our doors are, they're all main walking areas, so I have to remind the kids and stuff, hey, if you come around the corner, I'm drying clothes, don't bonk your head. It's just kind of funny every time I have to pull that thing out, but I'm really loving it just because it's so easy to put away at the same time, and I can dry a lot of clothes at one thing. Now, about the orange sheets on the bed, Connor ruined my surprise. He came home from work just a little bit earlier than I was anticipating on this day, and normally he calls me and lets me know he's on the way. He didn't call me either on this particular day that I was decorating, and he walked in, and I swear I wish I had the camera because he was so excited when he saw the orange sheets, and he was just like, oh my goodness, my favorite sheets, and he was having a great time with it, and I didn't have the camera going. This is the empty bottle I was talking about that my daughter just destroyed in her bedroom. That was what was left of it. But his face over those orange sheets, and he's still so excited because the bed is now his absolute favorite color, plus the sheets are comfortable as crap. So he's really, really happy about that. And as well as the decorations, I've changed these around, I think 4 times, and they're actually different right now as I'm looking at my dresser while voiceovering. It doesn't look like that either. I keep changing it up, and that candle's almost dead. That one's from last fall, so I'm gonna be replacing that here soon too. And then into the kids' bathroom, I don't like to put a whole lot in here because every time I do, either it gets messed up with water or something happens and it's just in the way, so I don't put a lot in here. Bathroom has minimal decorations because you've seen what my kids do. They cover this in all of their products, but it is a very small bathroom for 5 kids, so minimal is good. But if you didn't see my tiny short video on those, these are the most recent I've added in here. And then hold on this side, little pumpkins, towels, you know, looking all nice and sweet. But then you turn around to sit down and this is what you see. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. Look at Edward. I have a sense of humor. I think they're funny. A few of the kids don't think they're funny. I think they're funny. And we are entering the time of night when I like to make it cozy in here. Let me see. Yep, that needs a refill. Water. There we go. Tonight we're doing falling leaves. Two big squeezes of that. Turn it on and let it go. And lamp. Like this, to me, is just so inviting right there at the front door. I love it. That brings us to dinner time, and no, I'm not gonna really share it with you guys because for one, I'm not really sure how I'm cooking it yet, but I have this big thing of fish from Sam's. It's tilapia, however you choose to pronounce it. That's what this is. It is vacuum sealed. No, it's not open and exposed right now, but big old pack of fish for dinner. Oh, so special, boxed rice. I mean, come on, follow the directions. There's dinner, as well as chop these up, season them, and roast them. That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one good. There was some decorating, some cleaning, all kinds of stuff, errands, you name it. And I think that was more than enough for today. Thank you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, all that usual stuff. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.